Welcome to Mick Wealth. Today we shatter the illusion of net worth and discover the true engine of financial freedom. We often confuse being rich with being wealthy, but true wealth is measured in time and cash flow, not just assets. Society tells you to chase a high net worth number, but you cannot buy groceries with home equity or locked assets. The goal isn't just to have a big number on a spreadsheet, it is to have money hitting your account monthly. I will share 3 specific passive income milestones that will completely transform your life, moving you from struggle to absolute abundance. Most people are stuck in a trap where they trade their limited time for money, hoping to save enough for retirement. But what if you could reverse this equation? What if your assets could pay for your lifestyle while you sleep soundly? High income alone is not the answer, because if you stop working, the money stops flowing, leaving you vulnerable and stressed. We need to focus on building systems that generate cash flow, creating a safety net that grows stronger with every single day. Think of your wealth not as a pile of bricks, but as a living forest that provides fruit season after season. Many millionaires are cash poor. They have expensive houses and cars, but they are terrified of losing their primary job income. Cash flow is the oxygen of your financial life. Without it, your net worth is just a suffocating illusion on paper. Let's break down the 3 distinct milestones of passive income that mark your journey from financial dependence to total liberation. The first milestone is validation. This is reaching $1,000 a month in pure, automated passive income streams. This stage is psychologically the most important, because it proves that the concept of making money while sleeping is actually real. Do not be fooled. This is the hardest phase. You work incredibly hard for results that seem tiny in the beginning. You might spend hundreds of hours building a channel or product, only to see a few dollars trickle in at first. To get this from stocks, you need $300,000 invested. Or you can use sweat equity to build it. Sweat equity means investing your time, energy, and skills instead of cash to create assets that eventually pay you dividends. Digital products, YouTube channels, or affiliate marketing allow you to reach this milestone without needing a massive inheritance or lottery win. $1,000 might not seem like much, but it covers your utilities, phone, and maybe your groceries for the month. It loosens the financial noose around your neck. You realize you are not entirely dependent on your employer for basic survival. This validation phase changes your mindset forever. You stop thinking about hourly wages and start thinking about scalable income systems. Once you verify that you can generate $1,000, the path to higher numbers becomes a matter of scaling up. You have pushed the boulder over the hill. Now, gravity starts to work with you, not against you, as you grow. You might stack a few small projects together. A rental property, a dividend portfolio, and a side hustle combined equal success. At this stage, you gain the power to say no to small things that annoy you because your basics are partially covered. Validation is about confidence. It is the proof you need to keep going when the world tells you to give up. Now we move to milestone 2, survival. This is approximately $3,500 a month in passive income. In the financial independence community, this is often called lean fire. It is enough to survive without working a traditional job. This amount covers the big 3 expenses: your housing, your food, and your transportation. The absolute essentials of modern life. Imagine waking up every morning, knowing that even if you do nothing all day, you will not starve or lose your home. This milestone acts as a powerful shield against toxic work environments. It gives you the ultimate leverage in your career negotiations. You are no longer a wage slave, you are a volunteer. You work because you choose to, not because you have to. You are not rich yet, you are not flying private jets, but you are safe. That feeling of safety is priceless. This is often referred to as FU money. It provides the mental clarity to make decisions based on happiness, not survival. Reaching this level allows you to quit a soul-crushing job and perhaps take a lower-paying role that you actually enjoy. To hit this number with stocks, you would need around $1 million invested. That is a steep mountain to climb. Real estate is often a faster route here. A few rental properties with positive cash flow can replace a median salary. The survival milestone changes your posture. You walk differently when you know your existence is not threatened by economic downturns. It protects your family. It ensures that no matter what happens to you, the lights stay on and the fridge stays full. Getting here requires sacrifice. You might drive an old car or live in a smaller house while you build your assets. But the sacrifice is temporary. The freedom you buy with that sacrifice is permanent. It is a trade-off intelligent people make. Once you secure your survival, you unlock the ability to take bigger risks because the worst-case scenario is no longer bankruptcy. You can start that business you dreamed of. You can invest in volatile assets that have high potential returns but high risk. Survival is the launch pad. It is the solid ground from which you can aim for the stars without fear of falling. Finally, we arrive at milestone 3, abundance. This is $8,300 a month, or $100,000 a year. This is the holy grail. At this level, time and money are completely decoupled. You have total ownership of your life. Mathematically, this requires a portfolio of about $2.5 million. It is a significant sum, but the rewards are endless. At this stage, your assets are likely growing faster than you can reasonably spend the money without being reckless. While milestone 2 was about survival, milestone 3 is about luxury. It is about saying yes to experiences, travel, and generosity. You can support your parents, donate to causes you believe in, and invest in the dreams of others without hesitation. Abundance means your cup is full and running over. You become a resource for your community rather than a burden. The mindset shift here is profound. You stop worrying about the cost of things and start focusing on the value of things. You go to a restaurant and order what you want to eat, not what is cheapest. Small stresses vanish from your life. But be careful. Abundance does not mean infinite spending. It means your passive income covers a luxurious yet sustainable standard of living. The beauty of this level is the momentum. Your money makes more money in a year than you used to make working. You begin to think about legacy. How will this wealth serve your children and their children? You build for the next generation. Doors open for you that are closed to everyone else. Investment opportunities, networks, and circles of influence become accessible. So, how do you navigate from validation to survival and finally to abundance? It is a journey of patience and discipline. You must master the first stage before dreaming of the third. Do not despise the days of small beginnings and small checks. Education is your primary accelerator. The more you learn about tax, investment, and business, the faster you move through these levels. You must delay gratification. Every dollar you spend today is a soldier you are killing before it can capture territory for you. Treat your money as employees. Their job is to work hard so you do not have to. Give them a job description. The choice is yours. You can continue to chase net worth on paper, or you can start building real, spendable cash flow. True wealth is waking up with no alarm, no boss, and no financial worry. It is the ultimate human experience of liberty. If you are ready to start this journey, you are in the right place. We build wealth here, not just talk about it. Remember, the first $1,000 is the hardest, but the view from the top of the mountain is worth every step. Start today. Define your version of validation. What is the smallest step you can take right now to generate passive income? Open that investment account. Start that YouTube channel. Write that ebook. Do something that your future self will thank you for. Financial freedom is not a fantasy. It is a formula. Follow the steps, respect the math, and the results will follow. Thank you for watching. If this video added value to your life, please subscribe to Nick Wealth for more financial wisdom. Don't forget to like and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Let's build a wealthy community together. Now, let's dive deeper into the specific mechanics of how to actually build that first $1,000 income stream. We mentioned stocks and sweat equity. Let's look at dividend investing. It is the most passive, but requires the most capital. Dividend aristocrats are companies that have increased payouts for 25 years. They are boring, but they are incredibly reliable money machines. Investing in dividends is like watching paint dry or grass grow. If you want excitement, go to a casino and lose money. If you lack capital, you must pivot to content creation. This video you are watching right now is a passive income asset. I make the video once. It takes effort, but then it lives on the internet, generating ad revenue for years to come. This is the power of digital leverage. You detach your time from your earnings. You work once and you get paid repeatedly. Ebooks and courses are similar. You package your knowledge into a product. The internet handles the distribution and the sales for you. There is no feeling quite like waking up to notification that says you made money while you were dreaming. It is magical. Active businesses require your presence. If the owner of that bakery leaves for a month, the business likely collapses or suffers. We want to own the building the bakery rents or own shares in the bakery corporation. We want to be the investor. Rental income is powerful because it uses leverage. You can buy a rental property with the bank's money and keep the profits. If the tenant pays the mortgage and expenses and you have money left over, that is infinite return if you put zero down. However, real estate is not fully passive unless you hire a property manager. Otherwise, you are just buying yourself a landlord job. For true passivity in real estate, look at REITs. These are companies that own real estate and pay you dividends from rent. REITs allow you to own shopping malls, hospitals, and apartments with just a few dollars, and they are completely liquid assets. Let's revisit the survival milestone. To reach $3,500 a month, you need a serious strategy, not just luck. You must reinvest every single penny from your first milestone. Do not spend your validation income. Use it to buy more assets. This is the acceleration phase. Your portfolio feeds itself. The $1,000 becomes $1,200, then $1,500. If you eat your seeds, you will never have a harvest. You must let the first generation of money create the second. You can also reach survival faster by lowering your expenses. If you only need $2,000 to survive, you are free sooner. Minimalism is a superpower in the world of finance. It lowers the bar for freedom and reduces the stress of maintenance. Beware of lifestyle creep. As your income rises, do not let your expenses rise to match it. Keep the gap wide. That gap is your wealth-building zone. The wider the gap, the faster you rush towards the abundance milestone of $8,000. To secure abundance, you need diversification. You cannot rely on just one stream. What if YouTube changes its algorithm tomorrow? You need stocks, real estate, business income, and perhaps some crypto or bonds. If one pillar cracks, the temple still stands. At the abundance level, taxes become your biggest expense. You must learn how to legally minimize what you pay to the government. Passive income is often taxed lower than earned income. The system is designed to reward producers and investors, not just workers. Using corporations and holding companies can protect your assets and optimize your tax flow. This is the game of the wealthy. Do not try to navigate complex tax laws alone. Hire the best accountants. They pay for themselves many times over. We have covered the journey from the slavery of debt and wages to the absolute mastery of capital and time. Where are you right now? Are you at zero? Are you at validation? or are you pushing towards survival? Be honest. Do not compare your Chapter 1 to someone else's Chapter 20. Everyone starts with $0 and 0 passive income streams. I have seen teachers, engineers, and dropouts reach these milestones. It is not about IQ, it is about discipline and persistence. Give yourself a realistic timeline. This is a 5 to 10-year project. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Most people quit right before the breakthrough. They give up on YouTube after 10 videos. They sell stocks during a crash. You must develop emotional fortitude. The market will go down. You will have haters. You will fail. Keep going anyway. Surround yourself with people who talk about ideas and growth, not people who complain and talk about other people. Your net worth tends to mirror the average of your 5 closest friends. If they are broke, you will stay broke. That is why this channel exists, to be your digital circle of influence, to remind you that abundance is possible. Action step. Set up an automatic transfer today. Even if it is $50, make it leave your account automatically. Motivation gets you started, but habit keeps you going. Automating your finances builds the habit without requiring your constant willpower. Remember, do not get distracted by the net worth vanity metric. Focus obsessively on the monthly cash flow number. A farmer does not care what his cow is worth if he sold it today. He cares how much milk it produces. Be a farmer of assets. Nurture them, protect them, and harvest the cash flow they provide to fund your dream life. Financial freedom does not mean doing nothing. It means doing what you love without asking anyone for permission to do it. Once the money problem is solved, you can focus on the bigger questions. Why are you here? How can you serve? Money is just a tool. It is a hammer. You can use it to build a shelter, or you can hit yourself. Do not let the pursuit of more blind you to the blessings you already have. Enjoy the journey, not just the destination. There was a lot of math in this video. You might need to watch it again to fully absorb the milestones. Validation at 1,000, survival at 3,500, abundance at 8,300. Memorize these targets, write them down, put them on your wall. Make them the focal point of your financial planning for the next decade. I know a man who started with debt. He focused on cash flow. 5 years later, he travels the world permanently. He is not special. He just followed the rules of the game. You can do exactly the same thing starting today. If you have friends who are stuck in the rat race, do them a favor and share this video with them. It is easier to climb a mountain when you have a partner. Find an accountability buddy and chase these milestones together. If you want to know exactly how to invest your first $1,000, check out the other videos on my channel. Time is passing anyway. 5 years will pass. You can arrive there wealthy, or you can arrive there exactly as you are. Make the decision that your future self will thank you for. Do not let regret be the soundtrack of your old age. Validation proves it is possible. It breaks the mental chains. It buys your groceries. It is the most important step. Survival buys your safety. It removes fear. It gives you the power to say no. It is your fortress of solitude. Abundance buys your freedom. It allows you to live life on your own terms and give back to the world. The map is laid out before you. The vehicle of passive income is waiting. You just need to get in and drive. There will be bumps in the road. There will be detours. But if you keep driving, you will reach the destination. I leave you with this question. What is the one thing you will do today to increase your cash flow? Think about it. Write it down. Commit to it. Your financial freedom depends on your answer to that simple question. You have the potential to build an empire. You have the tools. We live in the greatest time in history for wealth. There is no ceiling on your income. There is no limit to what you can achieve. The only limits are mental. I truly appreciate you spending your valuable time with me today. I do not take your attention for granted. Please smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson on your path to wealth. Check out these other videos on the screen right now to continue your learning streak. Knowledge is power. Remember, wealth starts in the mind before it appears in the wallet. Keep your mindset strong and positive. I am Nick, and this is Nick Wealth. I will see you in the next video. Stay focused and stay wealthy. Disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Do your own due diligence. Investments carry risk. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. Thank you for being part of this community. We are changing lives, one video at a time. See you soon. Goodbye, and good luck on your journey to financial freedom. This is Nick Wealth, signing off.